enter the base, he ripped off the general's face and used it as a mask. So then this man,
he was moving like this at 16? Yujiro's testosterone is so high that he sees men as women, by the way. I actually did see this. He like smashed some dude, and then like the dude was like, bro, he made me realize how much woman I have inside me. Bro, I didn't even read the manga. I ain't never feel so violated hearing something before in my life. Up to YouTube in the chat. What's good with y'all? Today we are back with some CJDachamp. The most disrespectful moments in anime history. The Yujiro Hanma special. I hear Baki got some of the craziest stuff ever. I have tried to get into Baki. I think it was the season that came out in 2023. I was messing with Baki, but I think I might have to read it. Because I was watching the anime, I hated how much they was yapping. And I know, oh Zeph, you're a yapper too. Shut up, nigga. I just hated the show yapping the way that it did. Like, I couldn't watch it for real. Now, I might understand how y'all feel when I yap, but like the show was yapping like crazy. It's like every move a nigga was doing, they were explaining the history of the move, where it started. It's like, Yujiro would throw a punch and then they'd be like, this punch existed back in 1950 by this Italian boxer by the name of Mario Pistachio. Like, bro, I don't care. Like, I get that. Like, I like how like everything has lore, but there should be better ways to do it. I think in a manga it'll flow a lot better because I'm reading it. In an anime though, stopping the action for like a 3-minute flashback is crazy as opposed to like 2 pages in a manga. So I think in the manga it'll probably flow a little better. But it is what it is. Hopefully this video will convince me into getting into Baki, because I hear Baki is some crazy stuff, and I get recommended to do Baki here and there, and Kengan and Ashura, mainly because of, I know, if I'm not wrong, Kevin does either Baki or Kengan. I forget which one he does, but let's get into it right now. Shout out my dog CJ. Let's get into it.
Boy,
I'm gonna be
man
slaving.
literally picked up this big ass nigga with one hand and threw him across the floor and just punched him into the wall. So Baki's like, all right, bro, enough is enough, nigga. So he comes running in just to get that signature back. Literally spazzed his whole body out.
Insane.
It's in anime history too. Now you see, this one is gonna be a little different. So usually we would have multiple characters from multiple animes in the video, but today we're gonna be focusing on one character. Now I know some of y'all are probably wondering, CJ, why are you only focusing on one character in this vid? Well, how do I put this? The man that we are about to talk about might damn well be the most disrespectful man in anime history. Ladies and gentlemen, Yujiro Hanma is a walking black Air Force. Like, dog, this nigga's on demon timing 24/7. From slapping bitches to beating the fuck out of his own son. Nigga out here fighting a polar bear for fun. Like, this man's nickname.
This nigga fighting polar bears?
Beating the fuck out of his own son. Nigga out here fighting a...
That is not a polar bear, nigga. That's the Hulk. Nigga, that is not a polar bear. This is like a 15-foot polar bear, nigga. No way, bro. That is a grown man that needs to pay taxes. What are you talking about,
for
man?
fun. Like, this man's nickname is the strongest creature on Earth. Peep how they said creature instead of human. And I mean, bro, they ain't capping. Look at this nigga.
Yo, I see this shot all the time. Nah, real life, look at this nigga. Oh my goodness, I didn't even mean that.
This man got 0.0.
Oh, nah, this is crazy. Yo, this is insane, bro.
A jawline gifted from Jesus himself. His back is a literal second torso. How the you got a 6-pack on your back, nigga? Yeah, I understand why they call him creature now. Like, if you get compared to Bigfoot's fat ass, you's literally just, I don't know, nigga, you just built different. On some freaky ass shit. Oh, but I can hear some of y'all already typing in the comment section right now. Hey, yo, CJ! Why that nigga not at the round table yet, cuz? Listen. I know Yujiro has been the most requested person to be in the round table of Black Air Force activity, besides like Guts. Well, you wanna know why it took me so long to do this? Because you see, this man has done...
Would Guts actually be in the round table? I thought it was only villains. Do y'all think Guts deserves to be in the round? Well, does Guts have Black Air Force energy? I think yes. If we're not discounting villains, then like yeah, he should be. So I answered my own question. So never mind. But
so
Guts
much
is a good
heinous
choice.
ass shit that I cannot give him a regular trial. Like deadass, I would run out of exhibits. So I was like, alright, bruh. I'm just gonna have to give him a whole most disrespectful moments in anime history episode to himself. Cause this is the only way I could do it because it's gonna be a lot, bruh. Like I'm probably not even gonna be able to add everything on here. So anything I leave off, just tell me and I'm gonna just put them in other parts. So everybody sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, lace up your black ones, and let's get started. So to understand the philosophy of Yujiro Hanma's disrespectful ways, we have to go all the way back. So far back the main character ain't even born yet. I'm talking about 1973 in the Vietnam War. This man was fighting in a whole ass war with his bare hands at the age of 16. Nigga, this is like the equivalent of running around in Warzone with your bare fists and just beating the shit out of everybody. Like this motherfucker took guerrilla warfare to a whole nother level on some pure ass Rambo type shit. So while he's in Vietnam, he meets this girl named Jane, and she out here trying to throw that ass back. She tried to seduce the hell out of this man. She like, you want to get laid, nigga? Oh, you scared? Or maybe you still haven't experienced a woman yet. And look at this man, he like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Then he just turns around and walks away, bro. And it's like, I'm not about this bullshit today. But she still keep on running her mouth and talking shit. So the moment she turned around, this man Yujiro came right behind her back and said, I tear your skull out right here. Homie was dead ass about to peel the skin off of this bitch.
This nigga, yo, this nigga hitting deadly riz. This nigga hitting deadly riz. Ain't no freaking way.
And look at her, she like, damn, this nigga got 2 fingers in my mouth. Then this man just hip slaps her like 20 yards, gave her a whole leg.
He is 16. How old is she? How old is she? We talking about a Diddy right now? How old is Shorty? He is 16. I dare forget.
Sunset. But nah, you thought this man was done in Vietnam? Nah, he was just getting started. This man goes on to kill
adult. How adult though? Still weird, but how adult? If that nigga 16, how old she is, bro? Like 25, bro? Like hell nah, man. Bro.
A whole lot.
Nigga, that is rape.
It's general on some covert ops type shit. Nah. And to disguise himself so he could enter the base, he ripped off the general's face and used it as a mask. So then this man,
he was moving like this at 16?
Enter the base. He ripped off the general's face and used it as a mask.
That is so crazy. Yujiro's testosterone is so high that he sees men as women, by the way. I actually did see this. I don't remember what video I watched. I have seen this, bro. I have seen that. Like, he, like, smashed some dude, and then, like, the dude was like, bro, he made me realize how much woman I have inside me. Bro, I didn't even read the manga. I ain't never feel so violated hearing something before in my life. That was the craziest thing I've ever witnessed. Ever. I haven't even read the comic. That was, dude, I don't know if CJ mentions it in this video. If he does, I'm gonna pull up the panel.
So then this man just runs
wild,
just beating the shit out of him, killing every single person in his path, busting through ceilings and shit. So then Jane pops back up and she's like, listen, nigga, I got some TNT and I'm about to blow this bitch sky high. So while they're escaping, Yujiro stops. She's like, what the fuck, nigga, why you stop? And he just stands there and just eats the entire explosion. Then he slaps old girl again, and he figures out that she's a whole ass UN agent named Diane that's leading him into a whole trap. So she tried to kill him, but obviously, that ain't gonna work, honey. Wow. So how did he make her pay for this? Well, he gave her that redo of the healer treatment.
I thought he didn't want. I thought when she was putting moves, he didn't want her.
To kill him, but obviously, that ain't gonna work, honey. So how did he make her pay for this? Well, he gave her that redo of the healer treatment.
Nigga, no. No.
So after he gives her the googlies, this man uses her as a body shield, then just kills everybody outside and breaks this nigga's neck with one hand. So old girl holds this man up at gunpoint trying to kill him again. Then this man flashed the whole demon back at her and just look at her face, bruh. Just in pure shock.
Bro, imagine you're so muscular. You flexing your muscles scares somebody more than the pole being upped at someone. That is so crazy. 16, mind you. He's still 16. I want you to keep in mind, he's still younger than half y'all niggas in here, bro.
She like,
dude,
damn.
16 years
I'm really
old.
about to have that nigga's kid. And ladies and and gentlemen, that is how Jack Hanma was born. Oh, but guess what? That was just the first son. Shit, we got a kid. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how Jack Hanma...
This nigga was her daughter? I seen this nigga before. Yo! Nah, that's crazy. Wow. His mom probably hated him, huh? Like, he probably has a terrible relationship with her, if I was to guess.
Was born. Oh, but guess what? That was just the first son. Shit, we gotta go over how the main character was born. Meet Emmy, Baki's crazy ass, weird ass mom. Like, from I ain't gonna count this bitch is weird as hell. But ladies and Emmy, Baki's crazy ass, weird ass mom. Like, from I ain't gonna count this bitch is weird as hell. But ladies.
Yeah, that mama weirdo, Nick. Bro, anime will always have that one scene that's mad weird. I still remember watching Evangelion, that movie, and then, what's her name? Who's the long hair, purple hair girl? Bad as hell. She went up on Shinji, just randomly kissed the nigga on the lips, like, made out with the nigga, and she's like, I'll give you more after the mission. Bro, crazy work. She's like 27, nigga was like 14. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I'd be damned if I was in Shinji's position, though. I'm making sure I'm surviving that mission. Her name is Misoto. Yeah, she bad. She bad. But, like, nigga, you're wildin'. You're wildin'. You're wildin'. You deserve jail time. Deserve straight jail time for that.
Ass bitch. No, you see,
jail
back in the
time.
day, she was in a very happy relationship with a rich nigga. She was enjoying her life on a honeymoon. So then that night, they go to a party, right? And guess who's there? Yujiro, staring her ass down while she with her mans at a party. And look at her, bro, she is mesmerized. It's like he's dicking her down with just his eyes. So then
dicking her down with just the eyes is crazy. She going, nah, this is a dude. You already lost your girl. If you ever with a girl and she looking at another nigga like this, yo, you lost her already. She's already gone. She's overly going. This is not like going isn't even a big enough term for how much is it. She's already gone. She's already out the door.
Husband just sees her just straight up staring at him. And then he just slaps her ass. God damn, in front of the party, nigga? So then this man confronts Yujiro and he's talking mad shit. Niggas like, your fashion sense, ass. Your cut, ass. Your shoes, ass. Your demeanor, ass. Then he just throws a whole plate of soup on my nigga. So Yujiro's like, oh, you want to get disrespectful? Alright, I could get real disrespectful real quick. So he just leans in and kisses his wife. So homie gets mad and he's like, alright, bro, I'm gonna let this dude handle you.
Not even as he should. He shouldn't be doing that. He shouldn't be doing that. Nah, he moving vile. Yes, take his girl for doing him like that. You should not be randomly kissing her though. That's GG's. Chris Hansen, that nigga right now.
So homie gets mad and he's like, alright, bro, I'm gonna let this dude handle you. But we all know this nigga ain't gonna do shit. So Yujiro just gives him the nastiest axe kick and just drills his face into the ground. Just completely one-shotted home. Embarrassing old dude even more and giving his wife the old giddy-giddies. So then this man goes back to his hotel all mad and shit because he got made to look like
drilled that nigga's dome. Wow.
A whole ass beta male in front of his wife. So then he trying to take out his anger on his wife and shit. But this man Yujiro pulls up in the hotel room just out of nowhere. Man is like, hey girl, I came to see you in homeboy's room. So then dude runs over to the phone all scared and shit like, hey yo, security, where the fuck y'all niggas at? Somebody come help me. And well, security.
Oh. Wow. Yo, the FNAF hello is crazy. Yo. Nah, that's vile, bruh. That's vile. He came to take your wife, made sure everybody outside that could have done something was sleep too. Yeah, this nigga a demon. Wow.
So old dude pulls a gun on him, but we all know what happens when you try to pull a gun on this nigga. He grabs him with one hand and breaks his neck while still flirting at the same time. And look at her, she liked that. Oh, she a freak. So then he...
Oh, hell no. Yo, no wonder they son crazy too. Yo, she's insane.
He's like, listen, girl, let me give you this sweet talk real quick. I want to break your back so goddamn hard right now. Shit, I might even break your back so goddamn hard it might even kill you one day. Give birth to my child so I can have a worthy opponent in the future. And yeah, that's how Baki was born. So when Yujiro first makes his first appearance in the anime, this man is jumping out of a whole ass helicopter and just blasts himself into a room, not giving a fuck about property damage at all. So
no, Baki was down a helicopter is crazy. Bro, he moving like Sonic and Sonic Adventure 2, bro. Nigga, no, what do they call it? What do they call it? No parachute, no nothing of the sort. Nigga landed barefoot, 2,000 feet up off the ground. Insane. The nigga was just bored. He was just bored.
And look at that bro with a whole smile on his face. He's like, what's good, nigga? Homie deadass said, good. I made it in time. Looks like you just got started. Y'all niggas only got scratches right now. And the fight is already over. But this man Yujiro's like, nigga, if I don't see blood, the shit didn't even start. Then he just straight up tells Baki, nigga, you soft. And he's just laughing his ass off. So then Hanayama's like, all right, bro, I'll fight you. But my nigga, you shouldn't have said that shit. Because, boy, that ass was getting man literally picked up this big nigga. You should have said that shit. Because, boy, that ass was getting
Look at what happened to his leg. Bro. Legs shouldn't even be contorting like this, my nigga. Nah, that is so brutal. This is so brutal.
This big ass nigga
was this remade? I know he's using the old anime footage. I know there's a more recent Baki anime. Was this part ever remade, or is he just choosing to use the old anime? That is so insane, though.
One hand and threw him across the floor. And just
what happened to his back?
Picked up this big ass nigga with one hand and threw him across.
That a tattoo? Can't tell. Booty up is crazy. I didn't even notice that.
The floor. And just
no, it was never remade. This is season 1. Oh shoot. Oh. Damn. Okay. I thought the new one was a remake. I didn't know they continued. Oh, so this is like, if you wanted to watch the beginning of Baki, this is the only thing you gotta watch. Like you have to watch this.
So Baki's like, all right, bro, enough is enough, nigga. So he comes running in just to get that signature
backhand slap.
Literally spazzed his whole body out. So before he leaves, he picks up.
Yo, African backhand literally shutting down your bodily functions is insane. Yo, I know Jamaican niggas is so proud of him right now. I know Nigerian, Ghanaian fathers are so proud of him right now. How do you backhand someone and completely shut down their body?
Literally spazzed his whole body.
Bro, I know every Nigerian father right now saying, Igwe Prime Minister. Yo, I know they gassing that nigga up.
So before he leaves,
yo,
Hanayama again, he's like, let me get in one last lick. Then just punches his whole face in to finish the job that he already finished. Then he's like, this was a waste of time. Y'all niggas are sorry, I'm leaving. God, yo, this man is actually built different. So then he goes see Emmy's crazy ass. She just starts trying to beat him, but he ain't even moving, bro. Then he just pushes her down and he's like, bitch, I told you to raise my son to be strong as hell. That nigga weak as fuck. So then she tried to shake him, but he was like, cut that shit out. Yo, this man is like completely ruined her mind. Like he must have blasted her brains out or something. So after all that goes down, Baki's like, all right, bro, I gotta fight my dad at this point. So the night before the fight, Emmy's like, shit, let me go see what that nigga Yujiro doing real quick. So she's watching this man train in the hotel room, right? So she's like, let me touch up on that nigga. Then he just grabs her whole face and just pushes her back. Look at this nigga. He's like, bitch, the fuck? Don't approach me until I tell you to approach me. You better hope to God Baki can fight me tomorrow or else your ass is grass to me. So she like, I'll stay tonight. And he said, nah, bitch, get the fuck out. Bro, look at her. This nigga Yujiro has absolutely broken her mind at this point. Then she just starts beating up on Baki like, why won't he love me?
Yo, she's actually whipped. Yo, she is meat whipped by Yujiro, bro. This what happened when you take down the wrong shorty, bro. This man, she is whipped by this man, bro. All she thinking of is that meat. That's so crazy.
Then she just starts beating up on Baki like, why won't he love me? Oh my God. I told y'all this bitch was weird. She out here beating up her own son because her husband won't love her. Shit. My boy Baki got the most fucked up family I've ever seen. Shit, I don't know who's more dysfunctional at this point. The Hanmas, the Mishimas, or the Skywalkers. So then Baki and Yujiro finally fight, but dear God, bro, this was the worst ass whooping I've probably ever seen. This man was literally eating every single punch he threw at him, not even moving a muscle. And while he's just standing there, he's literally complimenting everybody for thank you for raising him like this, guys. Y'all actually kind of strong. So then this nigga's like, all right, bro, it's time to eat. So then he just starts wailing on him. He knocked him out and started beating his face into the ground over and over and over, constantly just beating the hell out of him. And everybody's just watching this like, God Damn,
God.
that's a nigga own son. So then the mom's like, all right, I've been being weird as the whole time. This nigga's beating the fuck out of my son. So then she started trying to swing on Yujiro, but dear God, baby girl. So she started biting him and shit. So then Yujiro gives her a whole bear hug and he's like, remember when I told you that one day I might break your back so goddamn hard?
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way.
And kill you. Today's the day, bitch.
Wow. Wow. Death by backshots is sick work, my nigga. It will never not be sick. No. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
This man literally killed his wife and beat the hell out of his son in one night. And after that, he's like,
wow.
Have fun too. He just starts beating the hell out of him. I was watching it. So after he killed his wife and dead ass just beat the fuck out of his son, Yujiro just goes around just doing his daily life, doing his daily activities, just disrespecting people. Homie went up into a boxing gym, started throwing shit around, literally slapping this man's punches away, closed his ass down and just beats everybody up at the gym.
Damn.
Busted up into the prime minister's office, literally beat the brakes off of his entire security force. And while he was doing this, he took a break and smoked a cigarette. Like, look at them, bro. They surrounded him with riot shields and everything and couldn't do shit. Nigga just hit the
bro.
bench, breaks both of their arms, busts into his office, and he's like, hey, nigga, your security is ass. And also, fuck your desk. Then we go into the next arc, and my guy Baki's like, bro, I gotta get revenge for this dude killing my mom. So when Yujiro's confront Jack, he's like, hey, nigga, you kinda strong. Now fight me, nigga. But then Baki comes in and he intervenes. So then Yujiro's like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck up on out of here, boy, I ain't got time for your soft-ass connections, nigga. And also on the same arc, he fights Dopo, reveals his 1% body fat demon back, beats the living piss out of him, also taking the nigga's eye, and knocked him out standing up. So after all that goes up,
Wow, standing up is crazy. Wow, standing up is insane. Wow, standing up.
Like Muhammad Ali, it shows him flicking his son across the planet. Like, bro, he sent that little nigga flying.
I've seen this clip all the time. What is the context of this? Where that little kid is like fake. Is like fake punching Yujiro, and then he flicks him across the room. What is the context of this, bro? This man ain't even a demon. He's a straight up creature. He is a legitimate, I don't even know what you'd call him, bro. I don't even know what you call him. Shout out Ryder Cruz with the prime sub. I appreciate you, bro. Nah, I don't even know what you call that man Yujiro, bro. All I know is that he's something that should not be leaving jail. The max security lockdown in Alcatraz, bro. You can't have nothing else.
Off the planet. Like, bro, he sent that little nigga flying. Then he busts up at Baki's house and he's like, hey, nigga, I see you about to do it with your girl and shit. Okay. And when you first see this scene, you're like, oh my God, this is the ultimate cock block. This man is literally standing over them while him and his girl are about to get it on. And he is dead ass encouraging them to do this shit. He's like, yes, Baki, blow her back out. Blow her back out like I did your mother. It'll make you stronger than ever. And I'm just watching that shit like, did this nigga just really encourage his son to beat the fuck out of her cheeks? Because it'll make him stronger? What in the hell? Then Baki's like, bruh, why are you in here, nigga? And yo, this man dead ass says this.
You're pretty funny, you know that, kid? A girl sneaks into your room, comes onto you, and you tremble with fear? If that's your idea of closing the deal, I'll never be a granddad.
Yo, this man just took a shot at every single harem protagonist. So then this man's like,
I gotta see that scene. There's no way they was in bed and this man real life was just, nah, I gotta see that. I gotta pull that up. I have to pull that up. Let me get it on another tab. I gotta pull that up.
I give you my blessing, then just leaves. So then we cut to this fight with Motobe and Yanagi. Now, Motobe has won the fight.
I gotta see that, bro.
Hand and's like, hey, nigga, that's a wrap. Concede. Nigga, you lost. So then just out of the blue, this nigga Yujiro just comes out of nowhere. He's like, hey, nigga, what's cracking? So this man pulls his sword on him like he gonna do something. But then this man Yujiro does the most demoralizing thing I've ever seen in an anime. He started laughing, grabbed his sword, and started breaking it into pieces one by one slowly. Look at this nigga's face.
No
this is just
shot.
the face of nigga, I'm fucked.
Nigga, that is torture.
2 pieces.
That
One
is with this
that is
thumb.
like the biggest you ain't shit thing that you could ever do to somebody. So then this man Yujiro pulls up on
Bro,
Yami.
I'm not gonna lie, something about anime characters using a finger is always so cold. I can talk about Goku using the one finger on blocking Trunks. Yo, one of my favorites, if y'all know Toguro, when Toguro goes full power in the Dark Tournament, this man with just his thumb fights full power Yusuke for like 30% of that fight with his thumb. He's blocking him with his thumb. He's blocking full-on attacks. He's attacking back with his... It's so crazy. And he's like, my one thumb has more power than your entire body. I was like, nah, this is the coldest thing I've ever seen in my life. Coldest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yo, Toguro was nasty, bro. I don't know what it is. Whenever anime characters got to use just one part of their body, they make it the most disrespectful thing ever.
And he's like, hey, nigga, you lost.
Every
So
time.
then Shibukawa pulls up and he's like, hey, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing out here? It's late as hell. Then Yujiro's like, shit, nigga, you right. I'm tired. I'm going home. But not after I got your stupid ass. Yo, he just blasted his face. Homie knocked the fuck out and just tooted up. Nigga deadass said you didn't lose, so that meant you were up for my challenge. Man literally had to get in one lick before he left. So then we get to the Right Tie tournament. And Lord have mercy. Ooh, I'm gonna have to censor this part so hard. This man ripped off this nigga's face. He literally dug his fingers into his fucking face and flung that shit and just straight up busted his face. Then he threw his face into the crowd. Oh my god, that's fucking disgusting. But after that, homie came for round 2, but nigga, why would you come for round 2 against this nigga? And then you finally to, I guess, finish the job. I mean, the job was already finished, but shit.
Yeah, I don't know why a nigga did that, bro. He just ripped a part of your face and threw it to the crowd. And niggas asking about some round 2. Niggas asking about round 2? Yeah, hell no, bro.
Had to finish it again. So then he sees Baki backstage and he's like, Dad, I think I could take you now. This man Yujiro was looking at him like, really, nigga? Just throws him through the wall. Man was like, you ain't shit and you still ain't shit. So then he fights the old OG for the last fight. And I ain't gonna lie, old OG was landing some punches. But this nigga Yujiro did not care that he was beating the fuck out of a senior citizen.
Wow.
Cause goddamn, he was whooping that ass. I mean, even though that the senior citizen dropped him. Homie pulled out that demon back and there God, it was a wrap. Made the motherfucker. Citizen dropped him. Homie pulled out that demon back and there God, it.
Yo, nah, the Taco Bell got it, bro. Bro. This nigga said he hit the... Didn't Bane do this to Two-Face? We just watched the Absolute Batman thing. Literally clapped him to death. Pause. Wow.
Made the motherfucker kicked the bucket in the middle of the fight. Somehow that man came back to life. I don't know if they got the Dragon Balls or some shit, but that's one lucky ass OG, I'll tell you that. Well, I guess all the evidence just goes ahead and just proves it that my man Yujiro has finally entered the round table.
So cjdachamp does not mention that. Shout out CJ. Let me show y'all the manga panel I was talking about earlier. This right here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. Before that day, I had no idea of the woman inside me. That is bro. I still remember what video I watched that had somebody read the story of this. Bro, I never felt so violated hearing something until I heard this. There's no way. This is a grown man too, full beard and all. There's no way I heard a nigga say this. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. And like he actually cracks her. Like cracks him. Actually cracks him. Like if I'm telling anybody that, well, I was raped, I'll die before I say those words. Dude, bro, ain't no context saving that. No context at all. But I need to know what's going on. Look at him hitting the walk of shame. Ain't no way, man. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, man. I'm out, bro.